It's been more than 40 years since the world announced its first cases of AIDS. Since then, the virus has claimed millions of lives globally, including more than 1 million here in the United States.
Now, cases in Alabama are growing, but there's not a lot of attention on the HIV virus because the coronavirus has gotten most of the focus. News 19's Archie Snowden joins us in studio tonight with more on the growing HIV epidemic.
Okay, thank you, Emily Gregg. As we mark the World AIDS Day on December 1st, there's still a very high number of people living with HIV every day. And although the disease may have been forgotten, it continues to claim lives in the state of Alabama. A disease that 4 decades ago has claimed so many lives and is still on the prowl. But doctors and health professionals have continued to raise awareness about the treatment and medications. But the fight to save lives continues.
One of the things that people don't realize is that HIV is still a thing.
Erin Bortel is the director of education at Thrive Alabama in Huntsville. She understands that the public view has focused on the existence of COVID while HIV and AIDS has taken a back seat.
We're almost at a point where it's not an imminent threat because if you have HIV, you can live a very long and healthy and fulfilling life.
That's due to the fact that treatment and HIV PrEP drugs have reduced the risk of infection.
Because the medications have been so effective at reducing the amount of virus that's in the blood, people can live very healthy, almost normal lives with HIV at this point.
But the disease still exists and has an impact on the population in Alabama. According to the Alabama Department of Public Health, there are 700 new cases of HIV reported in Alabama each year, affecting the black male population in the state the most.
We've also lost a lot of people to this disease. And if we forget that HIV is happening, we're really not respecting and honoring the memory of the people who experienced this battle and fight way at the beginning 41 years ago. At the same hand, we have a huge opportunity to let people know that this is still an issue that we should think about and that we should talk about. And not just adults, not just in a doctor's office, but everyone.
Now, over the past 40 years, the life expectancy for people diagnosed with HIV has risen from 23 years to 45 years. The ADPH reports that the age population affected most by HIV virus is from age 13 to 14 years of age. Thrive Alabama continues to offer testing and treatment options.